Hey everybody, we're doing.
Hey guys, Joey Salads here. Welcome to.
We're doing a thing. We're recording a podcast for you all to listen.
This already sucks.
Yep. We're canceling the season. Good luck, guys.
I'm gonna.
Hey guys,
my
Joey
chair.
Salads here.
Can we cancel it?
Ethan, not your gaming chair.
I'm gonna not gaming chair. This is my office chair.
Okay.
All right,
No,
Andrew,
not your
just start
gaming
already.
Okay, so today we got for you a podcast. It's just us describing how the season went. We're answering a few of your questions that you've submitted through the NCICORE public server, and of course we have these two different chats that we're just monitoring people as the podcast is going on. So how do we want to start the podcast? Just like different.
What did you think of the season, Andrew?
Well, the season itself. It was pretty good. It was a good season in my opinion.
It's because you won.
Shut up. It wasn't. You won too, you hypocrite. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't say I loved it.
Wait, it was definitely better than Mine Z in terms of like doing things.
Everything.
In terms of like everything, pretty much. Like we had I met some new people in the creation of the season. And it was just overall very
You
fun.
know all of us.
Why am I
in it?
Oh my god, I forgot. Oh no, I'm getting pinged in the chat here.
Damn.
Stop, no. Okay, by the end of
Rory
this, I'm gonna have
carried
like
us.
10,000 pings.
Just start already.
Okay, start on what? I've been telling you that the season was
Ask
good.
a question or something.
Move it along.
Okay, so.
Alright, yeah, Rory is right. Rory carried us in the Minecraft season again.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Again.
Definitely carried us in the entirety of the Minecraft season.
He broke his legs.
Can you guys not spam the last minute questions,
Can
Chad?
you please not? I'm gonna mute
Wait.
that chat.
I have a question. I wanna answer. That was asked earlier. That I remember.
Okay, Mongolian, what was that question you wanted to answer?
Winemator asked if he can be in NCICORE and not NCICORE, NCICORE, and to that I say, kill yourself.
Let it grow.
Yeah, you're not gonna be in a season, White.
Wait,
No one
alright.
here likes you. We all fucking
What are you?
Yes,
Alright.
you are gonna
I
get
would like to
banned
start
from the
this on-
server.
Is it 'cause
I would
he's
like to,
white?
start-
fucking Ukrainian bitch.
Alright, guys.
Wow.
Can we not spam? Damn.
I have a question for Dark.
Last
Dark,
minute
I-
questions has officially
Spam
been flooded
or
to the point of
ban.
unusability.
Dark,
Can you
I have
cl-
a question.
Comment. Hi.
Can you
Dark,
close
would
last minute
Ethan,
questions?
shut up. I'm trying to ask Dark a question. Alright, Dark, I have a question. Can you spell ICUP?
You see me see.
Okay, so let's actually start on how the whole season went. Psycho, anything you want to add to the season itself?
No.
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 We can't have a
No.
podcast where you don't talk. It's gonna be
Hey,
like
guys.
15 minutes.
Well, I kind of helped the
Start
pacing a little bit, I
asking
guess.
questions then.
Okay, so what did you guys think of? I'm gonna start asking in like order of death. Like, what was your like thought process during the death itself? Like, how did you feel
Well, Andrew,
about
you died
the death?
first, so...
Okay, so yeah, I died first. You see, I didn't like it when I think it was Evie pushed me off of the tree.
When I shoved you off the
I'm
edge of the tree.
outside.
Andrew, what did you think of the thing you asked? I didn't even hear you.
Oh yeah, we're talking about different deaths and stuff like that.
What did you think of your death?
No, not my death, as in like my
What did you
I
think
was
of the
talking
deaths
about my
all around?
pre-intro
Not
death.
there.
You know
Rory.
when you pushed me off of the tree and into the ground at
Yes,
blinding
it
speeds.
was
Yeah, I did that to JT in Revenge. So JT, how did you feel about that?
Rory, why are you spamming Forgano?
I honestly, like, it makes me feel sick to my stomach seeing that image. Like, that actually, unironically makes me feel sick to my stomach.
Welcome to the Hating Frodo Dano podcast.
I'm your host,
Frodo
Carlos is crazy.
Okay, let's get to the actual first death, a Mongolian. What was your take on that?
I was pretty bummed out.
Nice.
Nice.
Like, unironically, like, I just kind of like died and I'm like,
Anything to add?
kidding me.
Anything
At
to
all.
like?
Ah.
Not really. I don't know what I did after that. I think I fucking went to a VC somewhere.
Oh, okay. So that's
That was it.
that's good. Okay,
And then-
here's gonna be the interesting one. Psycho, how did you feel about your death?
Yeah, idiot.
I stood in my computer for 10 minutes straight.
Oh.
I just stood at my computer for 10 minutes straight, and I was just so mad.
You kept messaging me, trying to make this is why you.
I placed the bed.
It was
Yeah.
my fault. Don't blame yourself at all. That was all me. I was furious at myself.
Yeah.
I stood at my computer staring for 10 minutes, and after that, I just kind of laughed at him.
Yeah. Also,
I'm glad if I went out, it was in that way. That was probably the best way I could have died.
yeah. I mean, you could have just died. You could have just fallen off a bridge into lava, you idiot. And speaking of which, Egg, how did you feel about your death?
So, I was happy.
Oh.
What?
Oh god.
Okay.
So,
St.
last
Patrick's
season,
Day.
I was a bit upset when I died, as Psycho probably knows.
Wait,
But
XD.
this season,
Wait, XD. Were you like mad at Dark or Anshu because they had a hole in the bridge?
No, that was
No, it was
Andrew.
fine.
No, that was entirely me. I'll show some of the footage of me putting the hole
Oh yeah,
in the bridge.
post some
So
footage
much
here. Andrew
murders.
killed XD.
Yeah,
We never
I'll
looked
show
at
the
that.
footage of it. When I was editing the scene, I tried to build over like this bridge-looking thing, and then I walled it off. So I thought nobody in their right
Wow.
mind could go past the wall, but it turns out XD could.
Andrew was the mole.
Yes, I was the
Right.
mole of the season.
Wow, idiot.
The dog is killing me.
The dog is cute.
Dark, it's your turn.
No,
I like-
No,
XD,
XD still has stuff to say about his
XD,
death.
say the funny thing.
Oh.
Zooey Mama, yes, despacito.
Is that
Lying, Bart!
He said it! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so,
I'm gonna
so
ping
funny.
everyone in last-minute questions now.
You're so funny.
right,
Where's
so,
my harmonica?
so what was I saying?
Yeah, you're talking about your death in the bridge.
So, during the season, we talked about my last words. Because I decided that my last words had to be an epic gamer. So, I was plummeting to my death, slowly dying. I knew that I was gonna die, and then I realized, oh yeah, I made it. I did the thing. So then I decided to say,
Red.
and then
That's
I died.
how I feel.
The scrap season was better.
Dude, same.
Kidding.
No, it wasn't. It was
You were stuck
terrible.
in the
Oh.
Nether for 3 hours.
Oh yeah, we get to
you
describe the
didn't
scrap
answer.
season.
What's this one?
Yeah, we get to talk about the deaths that are in the actual season before we do that. So, next death we have Dark, and you can describe the different things that went off camera due to your death.
Ow!
No.
No.
Fine. Okay.
No.
I knew when we entered Stronghold that I had to leave eventually, so I thought, okay, I'll just kill myself like during or after the dragon fight. But like, here's the thing, they were actually like, my parents said like the thing was delayed by 30 minutes so we could wait longer, and that was after I died, so that's like sad hours.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. You can kind of see a glimpse of him like trying to kill
GT.
himself, because if you
What?
look on like the shots before he actually dies, he's like hitting a bunch of Endermen with chickens, and that was his
After
goal.
the one Enderman
With
got me to
chickens?
half health, I just decided I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, and then we're segueing into chicken. We have Ethan's death. You get
Ethan,
to-
can't water
That was-
bug chicken.
Okay, I tried to water bucket with the chicken and it didn't work. So
You see,
Just
he
a chicken and
tried to
Uh,
extract the moisture
I was-
from the...
I was trying to like, I think I was trying to like help JT or something, and then because
No,
we
I'm
were
dead.
both in the
I'm
water,
dead.
and I was like, whoa,
Bye.
whoa, whoa.
the dog is
That's
the
killing
noise
me.
I made. That's the noise I made right
Bye.
there. And then what happened was I flew in the air, and then my game 0 framed, and then I was like, okay.
No, that's not what happened. You
water
tried to get the
That's
moisture
wrong.
of the chicken.
You see,
Okay, and then I was like, I'll try to just take the moisture out of the
He's-
chicken and then use it to water
Yeah,
bucket,
he-
but it didn't work.
tried to extract all of the water from the chicken, but then he realized it was a chicken from Popeyes, and it's really dry. And
Yeah,
he just
it was a
died.
dry chicken Popeyes thing from
It was a chicken
KFC.
tender.
Uh-huh. And
Somebody
and-
already microwaved it, so I was like, I can't water bucket with chicken, and then I was like dead.
Okay, now on to a non-chicken related death. We have Evie's.
Well, I mean, you guys were chickens when you didn't come to save me.
I was
I was
okay,
almost dying.
I was
Oh,
trying to
sure
get a
you were.
crystal.
Evie was almost dying for like literally
For
10
about
minutes.
10 minutes.
No, when I was spectating that, I was getting so frustrated because nobody went to help him. They had you guys had so many opportunities and no one went to help him.
Yeah.
I was dying.
Sure
You had
were.
several queen moments, JT. I'll be honest.
No, I didn't, you turkey leg.
Okay, so now
Well,
that
I
we're,
mean, I
now
could
that
have
we're done
disconnected.
discussing
It's like Andrew
discussing
cut
the,
out. Andrew, I'm not done, liberal.
okay.
Andrew cut out me crashing about 20 times, so I really could have disconnected and faked it, but I just didn't want to.
Oh, I cried.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that like 3 different times on 3 different occasions throughout the season that like you could just disconnect.
No, that
and-
was Dark who kept saying that I was never gonna die because I could have just disconnected.
I know. No, I think Dark was just making jokes saying that you would crash before you.
One of my
actually
favorite
died.
moments of the series is when I offer Ethan a melon if I don't crash, and then I crash immediately after.
that was good.
Yeah.
Funny enough that like
Ow!
I didn't even
There's
have
so
to like.
many funny moments. My favorite moment was when Evie.
We didn't
killed
ask that
herself
yet,
for
Ethan.
anime.
I was going to.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
My
That's
like,
how
favorite
not
part was-
serious. That's how.
My favorite
that's how
part
not
was when I
serious we took
acquired
this.
4 croissants.
Oh yeah. So
That's how not serious we took this. Is when I tried to literally kill myself.
okay. So yeah, funny enough, he wasn't bluffing either. Like he was actually full on intent to jump off
I
that pillar
couldn't
to
see
watch
the
Ace
water because
Attorney.
I had just rejoined and my chunks didn't load, so I thought I was actually gonna die.
JT.
Thank
Hi.
God.
JT,
Okay,
Dad
so-
beating you again.
Now we got a segue into some different other
Segue.
attempts to record this. So that I showed a clip of from the scrap season, and I didn't. The reason why the scrap season was actually scrapped was because
Because Andrew's footage was the only one that was working.
it was
everything else
literally
got
the only
corrupted.
one that actually existed.
I didn't have fun.
Me, Psycho, and Link Master were also recording, but all of it got corrupted.
Yeah,
the
we
real
had
Link Master was in that.
The
Yeah,
real
I
Link
was
Master
trapped in the
from
nether for 3
Mastercore
hours.
9Z.
yeah
Wow.
we got Link Master in the season. He was a backup because Ethan couldn't make the set time.
Yeah, because my family was like literally moving. So
Yeah, there's originally 7 people.
Ethan,
Yeah.
where'd you move? Where'd you move?
I got the worst downgrade in all of moving history. I went from Seattle to Oklahoma.
Good job, Ethan.
Wow.
Second after Hawaii to Seattle.
I want to talk
Yeah,
about.
Hawaii to
I lived in
Detroit.
Hawaii, then I moved to Seattle, then I moved to Oklahoma.
Andrew wanted to release a highlight reel, but the whole the first session, all Andrew did was strip mine.
Exactly,
next
like the
one,
entirety of the first session.
We ended the first session going into the Nether, and JT disconnected going through and got
Also, they didn't like almost like everyone's footage except for Andrew's break.
Yeah, we already mentioned that.
So like
JT
JT got trapped in the Nether, and we spent 3 hours searching for him.
And then I
That
found the
was
portal, and then the session ended, and it never continued.
Didn't we
Yeah.
cheat to get you back to the portal? 'Cause
Oh
we
yeah, I
got so
think
tired
at
of
that
it.
Yes.
point, after like the second and a half hour, we just decided to give coordinates because it was going on for so long that it was just dragging
After
out.
I died,
And
I
that
was
was
in
a-
a cave with Dark when I died, and after
I
I
was
died, Dark
running out
got
of-
lost for like 10 minutes. I went
That's
into
right.
creative mode and I just showed him the way out.
That's right, I remember.
Oh my
that.
goodness, how many times did you cheat in that scrap season?
I was
Shut
stuck
up.
with Mr. Incredible!
Why you
Season was
can't-
garbage anyway.
Yeah,
Wanna
that,
talk
I
about
think
the
there's
deaths
a
in it?
really,
Andrew, can we talk about your scrap season death and how retarded it was?
Oh!
Yes!
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
It was
so
worse
the-
than my bed death, arguably.
Okay, let me talk about the first death. The first death was Link Masters. It was me,
Oh,
JT,
his was
and
stupid too.
it was me,
Didn't he just like pull his solo?
Yeah, what happened is me, JT, and Link were in a cave. We
Oh,
were in a cave, and he was mining obsidian, and then he was using this horrible
He stood
method.
on top of the obsidian.
No,
and
no,
he
no.
fell in lava.
What I bet happened was he was
No.
like,
No, it's not what bed happened. It's when he told us what happened, and Evie was
I
telling me.
witnessed him die.
He stood on top of the obsidian when he mined it and fell into lava and died.
so yeah.
And he said he was really tired. He wasn't thinking straight.
Okay.
He mined on top of obsidian and fell into lava lake.
The
What a good death.
Lava.
The greatest death in human history is Eevee's.
I wouldn't call it that good, but me and
He
Dirk
chewed
went to a
5
ravine.
gum.
Andrew was like pussing out of a ravine, so me and Dark went in, and I asked Dark to watch my back for creepers, and
I was mining diamond.
after finding 24 diamonds in the same ravine, I screamed, "This is how it feels to chew 5 gum." and then immediately got blown up by a creeper and just shrieked really loudly.
I think I was like in the Nether for like
Yes,
a
Rory,
long
Dark
time.
actually looked away from
Yeah,
yeah,
I was
Dark, you
actually
looked away.
looking away.
He looked away.
Yeah, he looked away.
I looked away! I looked away!
And this is why Dark's not gonna be another season.
What made me
He
feel even
ear-rapes
worse
too
was
much.
when Dark passed by my diamond armor that I
Andrew,
dropped.
I'm gonna bite your foot.
Dark didn't
Guys,
even
we
take-
should unmute Canal
Dark
because
didn't
he doesn't
even take
share.
my diamond armor. He just left.
Oh yeah, and also let me talk about my death in the scrap season. My death was really stupid. Pretty much my death in the scrap season was we're in the Nether. We're trying to find JT. It's been like an hour, and I'm just like crossing this area of the bridge, and I step in one block of lava and I burn, and I don't have, and I think I don't have food on me, but I have steak in my hotbar and pork chops in my inventory, and XD throwing me food. And I'm just sitting there burning alive, and I just scream, "I'm the trash
You kept
man,"
screaming
and
at
then I
XD to
die.
give you food,
I'm
and he
the
gave you
trash.
food.
Not only did you have food, he was throwing tons at you.
People just died. I'm like, what's
Um,
happening?
I was also shouting that I was throwing food at you.
Yeah,
He
I-
kept yeah, Andrew was screaming at XD to give him food. XD was screaming while giving him food. Andrew had food. And then Andrew's last words were probably the greatest thing ever.
yeah, it was just me saying, "I'm the trash man."
Extremely loud. Louder than, not louder than my speech.
Also, the lava wasn't even a source block, it was the end of a runoff.
Yeah, it was just the end of a runoff. And
Also,
that's
can I point out he walked in because he was blocking off a lava source that wasn't even reaching them and he walked
Um,
into it?
And
Yeah.
I was also
Andrew looked
blocking
away
off
from the food.
I missed all the deaths except.
I was blocking off the thing as well.
And then that was it. That JT,
That's
the only
Psycho,
doing it.
XD, and Dark didn't die, and we just scrapped it because we had no footage.
And that's the only death I actually have footage of, so I can show that whole thing. But yeah, that season we also used these really horrible looking portraits that were just the Mine Z ones, but with colored lighting, and they looked better.
Rory's is the best one.
Oh yeah,
They're like-
we get to show you.
They're
all
like
the-
5% better.
Flash
Also, our
all the
skins were- our
flash the
skins
portraits
were
on the
way
screen.
worse.
Flash them.
Ugh. Yucky.
Our skins
No.
were way worse that time.
Oh yeah, my skin
skins
was
are worse.
the only me and JT.
We were still a trash man. JT was still a ceiling fan.
The two people
Yeah.
who won.
I was most Sislak. XD was a Jacksepticeye trap man.
Anyway, I'm gonna re-ask questions that we lost. Evie, what was from Evie from Pixelar? How did you restrain yourself from killing people?
He did.
I didn't. I killed Andrew in the intro. That was good enough for me.
All right.
That 1, 2, 3. That's enough for me.
Also from Pixelar, why wasn't the real Miles from Linkcore in this season if he's in the scrapped one? He was the last minute guest, and we had time to plan this season. That's the short. That's the short of it.
It
Sad.
was him or Overhill who chose he reacted first.
Yeah.
He was
Um,
online.
2XD from Palak.
Hello.
At XD, how exactly did you perish?
So I fell off a bridge.
So I fell off.
Yeah.
Of it.
Would you like to
So-
go into more detail?
That's
No.
basically
Go,
it,
Danworth.
though.
Fell off a bridge.
There was a hole in the bridge.
Yeah, basically, Andrew already explained. He blocked off a section of the bridge because there was a hole in it, and XD jumped over the wall that he put there and died.
2 billion IQ.
From Rory, we'll have to wait for that one because that's an Andrew question.
Ew.
From Clear Plays, who all of you predicted to die first?
Myself.
Alright, no, let's go in order. Let's go in a clear order. First, we'll start with, Mongolian, your guest. Who'd you think would die?
I thought it'd be like fucking darker, JT.
Joke's on you.
That's out of Minecraft.
JT, who did you think was gonna die first, honestly?
Honestly, I wasn't even minding that much. Like Mongolian, I think Mongolian's getting into a lot of stuff, and I predicted he would die first.
Stuff.
Yeah, after like the times when, I thought it was gonna be Mongolian because he just kept doing risky stuff and he kept complaining about being at half a heart. It's like if this keeps up, he's not gonna have enough melons.
Dark, who did you think was gonna die first?
I honestly thought like Ethan or XD.
Okido.
Ethan, who did you think was gonna die first?
I definitely thought either XD or Mom.
What the fuck?
But you did die first, so it's like.
XD
Honestly.
Well, there you don't follow my religion, so go fuck.
Can I admit it? Before we even started, I had bets that Mongolian was gonna die first. Just because of how risky I've seen you play.
Oh,
like even and show this right now. There was one clip where he was literally like doing 3-block jumps over the lava, like in the Nether.
They weren't that dangerous. He had. If you look at the
Yeah, I
footage,
know.
they weren't dangerous.
No, I would be
I know.
confident doing a 4-block jump.
I thought that it was going to be either me or Mongolian.
But still, one small mistake and he would have died right there.
So basically, in short, XD and Mongolian are the obvious choices.
Yeah. Me because I'm bad.
Just gonna be
Mongolian
dead.
because-
Who needs listening?
Alright, what's the next question?
Why is Andrew not here?
because he's ugly.
Whatever, I'll
Next
ask him again later.
question.
What was
What-
everyone's experience watching the season as opposed to playing? This comes from Matt.
My voice is cringy.
I did.
A better mic.
I did one and didn't do the other.
I wanted. I was just excited for everyone to see Psycho stuff.
That too.
I saw, I was like spectating up where, like, until like just after Psycho died, but I wasn't spectating Psycho. So like by the time I switched over to where they were all like screaming about Psycho dying, I just saw like this giant crater and like a fucking bunch of like items, and I was like, "You fucking retard!"
Okay.
like,
Oh, me.
like what a
Mongolian can just-
fucking moron you gotta be! Like seriously,
you
I did this
do
whole
is-
fucking bit about blowing up.
I wasn't there for that. I was not there for
that.
that. I was
You're
AFK
okay.
during
Come on,
that.
go.
I showed on the
Basic
footage.
sex
I showed on the footage.
education
Psycho
and
saying, "Be right back."
Be right back. I was not there for that.
Like the
I
moment
did not
you
know
left-
beds were dangerous, and I knew they exploded, but I didn't know they were dangerous, and I was not there for your demonstration.
And what
I
you
didn't
do
know, I
is
didn't know they were dangerous, but I knew they blew
Boring.
up. I didn't know a bed would kill you if it blew up
I
in
was
your
at the
face,
farthest
it
I
was
could
on hard
possibly
mode,
be
and
under
I was like 3 blocks away from it.
I thought it was like a creeper explosion.
make sure you are dug down.
Your creeper explosion.
Okay, yep, I'm finally back. What were you guys talking about?
They keep it. They
Also-
keep it one bed and not two.
I remember actually seeing the Psycho's death edit, and I was like, why is this like the most edited death in all of hardcore history?
Wait, it's inspired from something.
Yeah,
Guess what it's inspired
I
from?
will keep in mind it is inspired by my big
Permadeath.
inspiration.
Or some
My big
bullshit.
inspirations.
It's inspired by a hardcore series called
Permadeath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Permadeath.
my big inspiration for editing. Psycho, please.
Hi.
I'm trying to make an actual statement about editing the
Wait, hey,
series.
hey, Psycho, hey,
Political
Psycho.
statement.
Yeah.
Psycho.
Guess what time it is?
Again.
Time for lunch.
Again.
Time for my lunch.
For your Roblox? Wiggle,
I don't-
wiggle,
XD's
wiggle.
timer's going off.
There we go.
Okay, good, you got it. Okay, so I was gonna say that the big inspirations for me in editing were like Permadeath and Rainbow Bacon Extreme, just because like all the cool ideas like and creative things that they use in the actual like series and editing that I wanted to take into consideration. I've had a couple of good ideas, like the whole overlay portrait, like how they die correlates onto what effect transitions them from their alive to their dead portrait.
Didn't I suggest you do that?
Yeah, you Psycho, you were like the big like backing for the ideas and the soundtrack. I was just the one who put all those ideas into effect.
Wow, and you don't even touch about like my hourly DM call.
You were in the DM call, but all you did was just ping me saying @Ian edit NCICORE.
Well, it worked. It.
I guess it did because the series.
Why do I
released.
keep calling Andrew Ian?
What are we gonna move on to like the actual questions, or was there something else? I was
All
gonna
right.
say?
We're asking what was your experience to watching.
Who's playing Minion Rush?
I'm playing Minion Rush!
I'm
Go
gonna.
away!
If you don't get rid of that background audio, I'm gonna server mute you.
Can we get back to the questions?
Yes,
Okay.
can we please?
Okay,
I
I'm
can't
gonna.
play Minion
Did
Rush
you
without my
guys answer any
volume.
of the? Did you guys answer any of the questions?
First of all, who did you predict would die first, Andrew? We answered that, but you were different.
I think I predicted that I was either predicting that I was gonna die first or XD was gonna die first.
We wanted you guys first.
XD
So,
has
like-
officially been said the most.
Okay, so you're. Alright, thank fucking God. Oh, God, man.
I didn't know you died for so many different hardcores before I actually recorded.
I don't even like kill myself at most of them unless it's like some bullshit like hardcore series that I don't even like know any of the fucking cast in. Like
Fighting Vector!
Who's Banana Split Man?
But like otherwise, like most of the time it's just me fucking dying.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna actually start answering the questions. The first good question is from El Petito 53. Were there any scheduling problems with this season?
Oh!
Not a single one.
No, there weren't any at all.
No,
This was
this
single-handedly the simplest season to record of any or like to schedule in anything ever.
It's not like it took 2 months to schedule the first.
Oh no, it
session.
didn't take 2
Did
months.
it? Yeah, I know it took like 1 month, but did it take 2 months?
It took 2
I think it was a month and
months
a
to
half.
schedule.
It was probably a month and a half-ish.
Keep
We
in mind,
rescheduled it
we
this
had
time.
these similar scheduling problems with the scrap season.
We rescheduled it.
No, the scrap season was nearly as bad.
It was
No, the
no,
scrap
it
season
was
was great.
no, it's not like we picked up and played it. We had like 3 attempts at scheduling it.
The crap season we were able to do instantly.
No,
Funnily enough-
no, we didn't do it instantly. We had like
Yeah,
3.
Reba!
Funnily enough, Mine Z, despite having someone from Turkey, someone from Sweden, and someone from Ireland, went perfectly the first time.
Actually, Northern Ireland, you racist.
Who was from
Yeah.
Sweden?
Krumon.
Krumon.
My boy Krumon. I feel bad that he's like not in like any seasons.
Shout out to Krumon.
Yeah, shout out to Krumon.
Shout out to Krumon.
What is
Shout out
Put
to
a portrait.
Shout out to Krugolian.
Put his portrait over Andrew's right now.
Rexy, you should be amazed.
Gamer,
No.
shut up. I'll get to that.
XT is the one who didn't want to be in me.
Okay.
I mean, I was.
We have this
Okay,
next question.
from Colonial Hunter to
From-
everyone.
Pick up
What's-
truck.
What skin were you going to be but weren't?
Okay, one sec. Okay, I can. Might as well do it right now. Fine.
Septiceye room?
I'm saying when. Now.
I just served immunity.
I'm saying when. I'm saying when.
It's time.
I'm gonna record backup audio.
If not now, then when?
That was Wait, that was-
anyone here?
Andrew,
No, listen,
no. His
Andrew.
mom knew that
I'm
the podcast was
saying
happening.
when.
No, his mom knew the podcast was happening. That
Okay,
was her
okay.
question.
Okay.
When are you recording this season? I'm saying when. It's been 2 words. I'm saying when.
I'm saying when.
let's just
Saying when?
different questions without it.
I'm saying when we were.
When.
Overhill asks to everyone, why did you make a dungeon for Andrew and JT?
Why not?
Regular endings are boring.
Okay, this was actually inspired by Krumon, because the hardcore fun fact where we met Mongolian, Krumon built an entire fucking dungeon.
Yeah, Krumon built Shrine of the Dusk in a Minecraft hardcore.
I built Maze of the Bent as well.
Yeah, we
I
had
built, like,
Maze of
this,
the
like,
Bent, we had
giant fucking stone.
Time for
slab,
dinner.
like,
Honestly, that was
amazing sky.
that was the most fun hardcore I've ever done on Cold War.
Yeah.
Ew, Coldcore.
Yeah, but now Cold Core is dead.
Yeah,
so-
Cold Core was yucky, but that one was a good hardcore. Except for Robert.
remember-
Dog meat.
Then Robert Time.
When?
I remember I
Wait,
died
how-
first,
Didn't
and
Robert
I died.
Time die early?
Yeah, he died pretty
Yeah.
early.
And, like
Robert
Jolt
Time?
Kip and Japsol died.
I'm
and it's just like
saying
it was
when.
it was just a bad Wolf OCs because everyone was a bad Wolf OCs.
Everyone was ISO skin for Mine Z.
Can I ask the next question?
Sure.
Danward asks to everybody, what was your personal favorite moment of the hardcore? How do you think NCICORE stacks to other hardcores? Now,
I think NCICORE
My
stacks the hardcores in terms of the passion put into it, the quality of the editing, and the cast is pretty fucking rad too.
Radical.
I
Kid
criticize
Force
it a lot, but that's totally ironic. It's pretty good, I guess.
Juro.
I'm not gonna say anything about it because I'd probably be biased.
My favorite part of the hardcore was how many times I crashed.
My favorite part was probably. I need to think this one through.
My favorite part was the rabbit story.
My
Yeah.
My
favorite,
favorite, my
Yeah,
favorite
that was
part was
fun.
like the battle in the mountains.
That was
I like
Fun
the.
as shit.
I remember you guys were just dying and I was fine.
My favorite.
And then I had to leave to eat craft dinner.
No, that's another one of my favorite parts is that oh shit, there's something called ghost butter toast in my high pixel lobby. I thought it was funny because you just fucking left like 9 minutes into the episode.
I had to eat my macaroni and
3 minutes before the episode.
My favorite part of the hardcore was when the team split up into 3 and me and JT were talking about Joey's salads and like the first time he did that the first time he did that harmonica noise.
My favorite part. I know what my favorite part is. My favorite part was me and Psycho's bumper car battle.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
My favorite part was either one of the moments got ruined by Andrew though, but he's not here, so I can yell at him. I went to nuke the house with a creeper, but he killed it. He didn't know what I was doing though.
Oh, what?
Say Wayne.
And I also got to like 6 hearts while drowning once.
Wait, what?
While building the XD outside of the house, I started drowning.
I'm
and that
sorry
was
for the listeners of this podcast.
That was fun.
Wait, guys,
I went to the bottom of the ocean to get redstone.
Guys, I have a new favorite part of the season: the Nether spiders.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoever's
Nether
listening
spiders.
to the podcast, I deeply apologize.
I just made up.
I'm saying when.
I'm saying when.
It's okay, Andrew, I muted you.
And Andrew, I started recording backup audio.
Okay, good.
I'm eat your toenails.
Andrew, the question asked right now is what was your favorite moment and how do you think NCICORE stacks up to other hardcores?
Okay, first of all, favorite moment of the... It's been so long since we recorded it, I can't really even, like, place down, like, a favorite moment. I feel like probably some of my favorite moments was, like, the cave adventure in the beginning with all, like, the witches and the creepers and stuff.
The witches.
And
Oh yeah, by the way,
I'm saying when.
in case you're wondering, this is being recorded in what day is it today?
Today we're gonna date this like we dated
June 24th.
Yeah, June 24th. It was second session was recorded on like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it was recorded St. Patrick's Day.
It was like a few months ago, and
we've recorded all of these on holidays, or at least the ones
for
Stephen Hawking's death.
And we did fun fact. Andrew, could I say when we did Terraria?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. We actually
Terraria
recorded the
Easter.
entirety of Terraria. We recorded.
Guys,
we did the first session on Easter, and then we did the rest at summer.
Yeah.
Guys, we did the first
spoiler
session.
alert, Terraria had sketch.
We did the first session of Minecraft on a holiday. It was Stephen Hawking's death.
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert. Terraria had even
Okay,
worse.
I didn't actually mean that. I didn't actually
We already
mean that.
finished Terraria.
Yeah, Terraria has even worse scheduling issues.
It wasn't that bad.
So I know that.
What do you mean it wasn't that bad? Think about it. Session 1 was recorded on like Easter. Session 2 was recorded in summer. Is that scheduling issues or what?
When is Easter? Is it April?
Yeah, it's like April-ish.
Early April. We recorded it in, like early June. 2 months it took.
Wasn't that
Okay,
bad?
back to a normal, fun podcast.
That's worse than
Also,
Minecraft.
may I
Oh, yeah.
mention like my favorite thing about the hardcore that was not in the hardcore itself?
what?
One of my favorite parts was like 2 hours, like to an hour after the first session. I already saw Andrew made a mock-up of the fucking like intro.
Yeah, I pretty much...
Like an hour after the first session, there was already an intro mock-up that was almost half fucking finished, and I fucking killed me.
Yeah.
Andrew.
I edit the intro. but
Andrew's
then
a good editor.
I edit the
Andrew?
intro, but then I edit nothing else for like the entire.
Andrew, where's the dead ceiling fan?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I will get to that. I swear, I'm gonna bash my
Where's
head
the
into
dead
this
ceiling
desk
fan?
until it breaks again.
Do it.
You won't double.
I say when I.
Fix her up with flex tape.
I'm saying when.
I'm saying when.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to the questions then.
This is why we didn't do a podcast for Mind Scene.
114 Max asks to everybody, what was the turning point from jokes to more serious?
There
Never.
was none.
No.
Never.
No, there.
Ender, I'd say the Ender
We
Dragon
took
fight.
this. We took
Yeah,
this
no.
so I'd say the second
like-
we hopped into
like-
the end because we took this so unseriously.
Probably
I tried
when.
to kill myself.
Okay, the
Like
nearest
literally moments
part.
before the end, we were like singing total drama songs. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so like.
honestly,
Yeah,
The only part
I
that I
was
can
so
really
sad. I
pinpoint.
wanted to... Guys, but I was dead.
after I died, they were singing it. And dude,
Baby shark.
Baby shark.
There was so much. There
literally,
was so much I had to. There was so much
like
I
at
had.
the end, wasn't JT singing like it's the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing that instead of helping me.
Yeah, there was so much like stuff I had to cut out.
Relax. I was
Jesus
gonna
Christ,
die.
JT, calm down.
No, you
There was
weren't,
so
you
much
weren't.
stuff I had to like cut out in between like journeying to the stronghold and journeying to the end city and stuff
Was
like
it
that.
all of Psycho's teleporting?
Yeah, we made a lot of
because here's
races.
the thing: every single spectator did not know how to use the spectator menu. So
No,
every
just
time-
Psycho.
No, it was just Psycho.
No,
and
I
Xavier.
swear, like-
Psycho kept using teleporting commands. So
Yeah.
if
It
was
you
Psycho
say in
and
the chat,
XD.
Psycho
Yeah,
teleported
Psycho,
to this person.
XD, Ethan, they kept using
It's
teleporting
Psycho
commands.
even did locate stronghold.
Psycho,
and
you're
got a
so-
secret
Oh
box
yeah,
to it.
we forgot to mention that in second session, Psycho did /locate stronghold, and it messaged the entire
How do you
location.
accidentally do that?
He
I didn't
act-
accidentally. I was getting establishing shots, and for some reason, everybody had op.
Like, I've never seen you
We-
hit the dab or thumbs up or 9 of 9 in a single announcement.
Marijuana?
I've reacted with Moana or something like that.
9F9.
Hacking 9F9. Just like blur all that out. It means he found the dungeon.
You're not in the J-Core server, so you're
Dude,
missing
now
out.
we know where the coordinates are.
Psycho, you are such a fae.
Now we know where the chords are.
Thanks
Thanks a lot,
a lot.
Psycho.
You just gave away the chords to the nearest end stronghold.
Let's go there right now, guys. Let's end this.
Psycho is ultra fake.
Psycho.
Psycho, why?
Yeah, and everyone had op to put themselves in
That
spectator
wasn't my
after
fault.
they died.
Definitely not my fault for everyone having op.
Can
Yeah.
I just, like, everyone in
Mongolian
the
Depth
VC,
Server Pro
like, they're,
tells me
they're,
something
I'm
different.
still,
No,
I'm still
besides
regret
someone
everything I did as
sent me an entry.
spectator. I was a horrible spectator.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
sorry.
the worst
awful.
spectator. We're
You
gonna.
didn't even record.
Okay.
Yes, I did record.
Except
Wait,
the
did
recording
you?
sucked at the Ender Dragon fight, and you could tell when, and you could tell it was
You
Psycho's
can tell it was
footage.
yours.
At
So
least
yeah,
try to
let
record.
me elaborate
Shut
on
up.
that whole incident. We were just playing like normal, we're just like hunting Enderman, and then we just see the coordinates to the stronghold in the chat, and we're like, okay, everyone like F3D or whatever, and we did that, and that was second session. Nobody remembered what it was, and by the third session, I forgot that it even happened. Then I only
Yeah.
noticed it again.
No,
when
it's just
Ender-
like the server.pro thing ended. Mongolian was offline,
yeah,
and
exactly.
then just like it was out of the chat. Nobody wrote down or anything.
Yeah, I only remembered that like when I was editing the actual like episode. What was it, like episode 9 or 10? And when I was
10.
editing that stuff, I only remember that it
Alright.
even existed while editing.
Got it. Okay, one next question.
Come on, next
Did we
question.
answer the question from like?
Yes, we did. Creeper
Yes, we
Millions
did.
asks to everybody, what did you guys expect to happen going into the end?
I expected me to just not play.
I expected 3 people to die. I didn't expect me to be one of them.
What happened was every time I practiced the Ender Dragon, I did horribly, and like I die before I even get the crystals done. But during my like last practice, that's when I discovered JT stop shifting grocery bags and.
Andrew, shut up and answer the
Wait.
question.
Answer the
Let's
question,
finish
you
then.
dummy.
I'm gonna have to interrogate you in a second.
What?
Okay. On my last like practice for the Ender Dragon before we actually did it, I discovered this trick where like you pillar up to the end crystal, break like the corner piece, and then hit it, and you take like no damage. And I utilized that, and that saved me from so many different things of me like getting launched off by the dragon. So that's what kept happening.
Ha, loser.
Okay, Mongolian, what are you gonna interrogate us with? Is this the new question?
You practiced the Ender Dragon fight? Are you fucking joking right now?
I barely played Minecraft in the new update.
You practiced a fucking hardcore sequence, not an actual
You should have seen his
hardcore.
you should have seen his practice for Terraria. Oh my god.
Evie, you should have.
Shark food.
Oh yeah, we get to mention that the little...
Shark food.
I still have no
Not
idea.
that-
What the
My
I
mouth
still have
tastes
no
like
idea.
It
what
was just like a
The context
casual...
of that is completely irrelevant.
Yeah,
Don't
it was
worry
just
now.
like a casual thing.
It's
and
for
stuff
the
like that.
aquatic update. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
It
for
did-
our aquatic
the
update
shark-
hardcore.
Yeah, the shark food joke did spread around way further than I thought. Like it used to be just contained within like the Terraria cast, but
Baby
now
shark.
like everyone...
Mind if I explain what happened?
You can explain what happened. Just like don't mention
I won't
any
spoil
names.
anything though. During the practice session, someone drowned somehow. I don't remember how they drowned. Stupid. They became the methods were shark.
They were in the ice.
Responded.
They were in the ice biome, and they fell into like one of the holes through the ice, so they drowned.
Yeah, and Evie just responds with the most sad and disappointed way I've ever heard someone say the word shark food.
No, that was me.
No,
that was
it
me
wasn't
who said
me.
shark
Oh, that was
food.
Andrew? I thought that was Evie.
Shark food! It was like in that
One
kind
of
of...
the guests just screamed, "Shark food!"
Hey, JT, can you invest in push to talk, please?
What?
Like,
Can you,
half the
like-
time I just hear, like... it from your mic.
We get it, you like your groceries. But like,
So, anybody else
put them
gonna
away.
question?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... So, the next question in this lineup, it was after the one from Creeper Millies. It was, it was from... Did we answer the one from Whisk yet?
No.
No, we did not.
Okay, it
No.
says, from Whisk to Andrew, what inspired you to edit the season the way you did? Did you come up with the ideas
Of course, you
yourself or
pick
draw
one
your
from
ideas from
yourself.
old existing things?
Face.
I already kind of answered this question a bit, but I can draw on it more. The thing that inspired me to edit the season the way I actually did was just like my sort of editing style really flourished in MineZ with like having not as completely serious as any other hardcore, and it fell in line with like it didn't fall in line with like all the other like non-serious hardcores, and especially with the cast themselves like not taking it too literally.
That's not how you react to a death.
We do not mention this here, Del the Gamer.
That
But
is-
yeah,
I tell the gamer.
so yeah, we're pretty much like, it's just like not a revolution, but like just like a realization that this is how we should edit the hardcore. And when we got to Minecraft, I started really going for like the whole not as serious approach, unless the moments themselves are serious. And it worked sometimes, it didn't work other times, but it just genuinely had just a nice flow to it, I feel. And some of the big inspirations for here, I already said, were like Extreme, Permadeath, maybe like...
Delcore.
I didn't watch any Delcore seasons up until like maybe this one, just because it just has this hard feel to it. Yes, but no, we got all the inspiration from Delcore. Shout out to Delcore.
What's your favorite color, Bella?
He's my son.
What is it? It's okay. Thank you.
I just had a random craving for pickles.
Just want to know what your favorite color is, Bella.
Next question. Jabra Kajabra asks, Psycho Dog, why did you change your skin mid hardcore?
Why not?
By the way, that's Jab.
That's my answer. Just
Yes, he did. He went
Nine.
from to 9F9.
To be honest, Gibby was
always-
better.
I've wanted to ever since I've started hardcore. So I always wanted to just like I thought about like why shouldn't I just like change my skin halfway through just because, and so I did.
You did that in the Scrap season too, I think.
I
You're
think
really...
the reason it ended up being 9F9 is because JT wouldn't get online.
Yeah.
Spam 9F9s.
Oh yeah,
JT.
we forgot to
Didn't
talk
we
about that.
destroy one of our old servers with 9F9s to get them on?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Every
we
time...
destroyed Ethan's wacky fun time server, whatever it's called.
Alright,
9F9's the Jimmy Newcomb, by the way, if you didn't know.
I think I was
really explain
eating
that.
food.
I was
next question.
No, I was gonna elaborate on the whole incidents of those. Every time somebody didn't get online, or like, usually it was like JT or Mongolian.
We
or something.
destroyed a server, we raided a
Yeah,
server.
we just like raided one of our old servers. So,
No, I don't think we didn't just raid our old servers.
RAP to the servers as follows: Ethan's Wacky Realm. I think MineZ Pledge.
Pillow
took a hit.
Core. What else?
Johnny Game Show's server.
Johnny Game Show's stream.
All these servers took a big.
Although that
L.
one had it coming.
Does
for a long
that one
time.
had it
server
coming.
still exist?
I'm not sure.
No.
I love how pretty much everyone who's watching the podcast live is now gone. Danward, Matt, Mr. and Drew are the only ones still here.
Shout out to
Shout-
those guys.
shout
They're
out
the
to
true
those
Gamer,
fans.
but he's dead.
Next
Should
question.
I revive my wacky
Next
server?
question.
No.
No.
Next
El
question.
Tito 53 asks to
server
Andrew,
was
was
trash.
the season edited in advance? How long did it take to edit
Okay.
every episode?
Yeah, this season was edited in advance because it's just how you do things. Take notes, Toddly enough at
Actually, he did that.
Toddly enough on Twitter. Take notes. months, and it took about, I'd say, 2 months, I think, and a lot of it was a bit of procrastination through the beginning, but I was on, like, an editing rampage, like, getting, like, 1 episode out every 2 days. Because my method for editing was that I'd edit the entire episode, and I'd render that, and then I'd edit the overlay on top of that, and then render, and each thing took, like, maybe a day. And the hardest episode, like, to get through in editing, in my opinion, was episode 9, because that was the one where it was, like, just after the Nether, we were starting to do the Enderman grinding, and it all became, like, really slow and kind of boring. So I had to cut out so much stuff, and I sifted through the entirety of the Session 2 footage, like, the rest of the Session 2 footage.
Guys, look in.
Oh my god, guys,
Last minute
Vector.
questions.
Right, next question. This is for Andrew. When is TTS Core 2?
What? Who asks this?
Me.
Who asked these questions?
You
XD.
at XD personally asks me, when is TTS towards Core 2 coming
God
out?
damn
We're
it.
I would
already
be in that.
we're already trying to schedule so much.
Featuring Pushing Xavier. Legitimate.
Pushing X.
Not Nico.
Pushing Xavier. Good panning.
XD, you got a question from me. It says, when can a nigga expect the gook to suck?
Right now. Let's go into.
Oh my fucking god, Evie, you goddamn fucking racist.
Yeah, babe.
I got some.
Who said the N-word?
That's how I died in the end.
I got some more questions here.
The Enderman just knew that's how they kept aggravating.
Okay, we got another question from Ethan. Dear future Ethan, is Andrew still totally wrong about Coke being better than Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Wait, what? Being wrong about what?
Coke being better than Dr. Pepper, which is the right thing to think, by the way.
Yes.
That is not true.
Dr. Pepper's better.
Dr.
Okay, I
Pepper's
don't
so
even
much
like
better.
pop, but that's the wrong thing.
I don't drink pop, and I know Dr. Pepper's better.
Dr.
Pop
Pepper
is
is better
really-
than
I know,
soda.
Psycho,
It tastes
I don't
like
drink
something
pop either, and I
different.
know that's the right answer.
It tastes like something completely different. I'm getting pinged. Have I sinned? Why?
Yeah, you've
More
sinned.
than Dr. Pepper, and I know the right answer.
Dr. Pepper is better.
Okay, next question from Biga to Ethan. Who would be evenly matched with Joey Salads in a fight?
What?
Ricky Berwick.
Oh. Yeah, Brecky Barrett.
JT's
He asked
everything
Ethan.
just
Wait.
went off.
I am.
But I know the right answer.
It's Joey's
Rick-
World Tour.
No, Ricky Berwick.
Ricky Berwick?
Ricky
Dude,
Berwick
that's too
too.
dark.
Whoa, it's
They're
Finn.
both,
What
they're
if-
both
what
the
if-
right answer.
What if Ricky Berwick, Joey's World Tour, Joey Salads, and No, it's Roman now.
Roman Atwood.
Andrew,
Good morning, my name.
Please don't
Good morning, my
make
name.
this longer with me questions.
Good morning, my name.
Yeah, no. This next question is an actual serious question.
Psycho, I asked you a question, last minute question.
Stop being mean.
Please to answer.
Okay.
Good.
Ow!
We got from Big A. How long did it take for JT to actually get back to find you in the end? Yeah, this was when the big boy cutting out started happening. I got to the end city and JT spawned like back in the jungle, and Psycho was supposed to spectate him, but you know how Psycho has like these horrible like just cutting out of like chunks and stuff? That was at its peak in worseness. Like, it was horrible. I watched through the footage.
Because I just came back from the end, so it was already loading everything terribly.
So it was literally just JT swimming in nothing. It was pure void, and I'm pretty sure both me and Psycho deleted it off of our just history because it also took up a lot of space too. So it was just absolute void, and I was just sitting there in the end, just like minding my own business, just checking Discord and stuff until I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna like get some establishing shots by like running around and going forward to try to actually find it. So that was me like breadcrumbing with like iron doors and stuff.
Wow.
So I was like completely fucking clueless. I didn't even know like Andrew and JT got separated. Like I watched that episode. I didn't even fucking realize it. Like someone had to tell me about it.
Did you not watch JT jump into the portal by accident?
No.
We did it. We won, guys. The goal with Ender Dragon. Yeah.
I beat the game and I beat hardcore.
Yep. To be fair, you did. We both did.
Andrew, you cut out my Hermione.
I cut out nothing of your harmonica. All of your harmonica was.
Oh, all your harmonica stayed.
Yeah, your harmonica stayed no matter how annoying it was.
Listen up, big boy.
Right when you played your
Listen up, big man.
Whatever
You
it
kept
is,
your
I played
harmonica
my
in.
No. I played my harmonica right at the end, and then he cut it out and placed it.
Alright, are we like
We're not.
it's almost over.
No, you must be
Is it-
strapped to your chair. And let
I
this-
have a question to ask.
Yes.
Alright, so this is to everybody here. What were all of us thinking, like reacting to to like another person's death?
Whoa,
What
they
were
died.
Okay.
While they died, what a
Go
noob.
ahead.
Kids react to.
I was like, no.
What I
While they
saw-
died, what a noob.
What I saw.
Let's go like death by death. Let's start with my amazing.
I'd
awesome,
say
awesome.
for me
Yours
it
was
was
kind of
just like,
sad.
yeah, it was sad boy hours.
Alright,
Who's
alright, we
that?
get it. Among.
Now go to the only one that matters in this
Laughing.
context, XD.
No, we were talking about Psycho's death next.
Yeah, nerd.
We're not even gonna cover the whole thing with XD.
No.
We are.
He didn't die.
Pete, you want to know? You want to rewatch the entire series and
Or he
tell me
was
who
like-
died first, Psycho or
I
XD?
wasn't first.
Who died earlier, Psycho or XD?
Psycho.
I actually think Johnny Game Show died the earliest.
Johnny Game Show.
He wasn't in Minecraft.
No,
He
Andrew.
wasn't
You're
even
fucking
in
stupid.
Minecraft.
He was in my heart.
That was the grave at the beginning. The grave I was got knocked off. That was for Johnny. That was Johnny's grave.
Johnny Game Show.
Johnny Game Show.
Anyway, my reaction to Mom's death was not noticing for minutes because I was so tired and didn't see the death.
Oh,
You
dude,
didn't notice
May I
my
talk
death
about
for
how
3
tired I
minutes?
was that season? I got no sleep the night before either session, so I was so tired while recording both.
When
Why don't
Mom
you
died,
just,
I
like,
was
sleep like
there
a normal
goes my battle.
Yeah,
I
Psycho,
can't.
you're banned.
Okay.
You have like insomnia? Wow.
No, I
When
don't.
Mongolian
I
died,
just
I
don't
was like,
sleep.
there goes my savior. Who's
Well,
gonna
you go to
help me
sleep,
now.
nerd.
And
Go to
apparently
sleep.
nobody's gonna help me. If I would bet that if Mong was still alive at the end, he probably would have saved me.
Okay.
I
No, the real
tried,
sad
I wanted
thing
to
was is
help
that
you, but
fucking
I
I didn't pull out the war tank.
That was the
I
sad
did it. I
moment.
did it for you. I did it for
Dark
you.
kid.
Me and Dark.
Evie, I was dying over
I did
there,
in
so
honor.
I couldn't save
You sure
you,
you were, JT?
Turkey. No, I was. You can even hear the clip. I could see I'm gonna die.
Okay, what's next? Psycho's death.
Psycho's death.
Laughter.
I want to. My
Shock and then laughter.
I was separated the whole time.
Stupidest
And,
death
my
ever.
dad was
He
bothering me.
literally
I'm
just
just gonna shut up then.
Please.
beds died.
Nobody.
That was my reaction. I was sad.
I was
I was
separated
shocked
from every-
at first.
Fuck you all.
What the? No F word.
You're clearly talking over him, Dark.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was separated the whole time, and my dad was bothering me when Psycho died. So when I turned and saw the message, I assumed I died, and I started swearing at my dad, and I was like, "Oh wait, that's Psycho."
I think the real death here was your dad.
Your dad's. The real death here was Evie's father's feelings.
Okay, so XD's death. How did we feel about that? I was sad, but I was more sad when I actually realized that I was the cause of his death.
Confusion. That's it. Just confusion.
XD, you're
Wasn't he right behind you and
Normie.
then he died?
Yeah, I just turned around. I didn't see him. And I just
I was
assumed
just
he died
wondering
and
how many
left.
damn grades I have.
Shit.
I have a
This
question
fell
for
apart.
Andrew. How good do you think the Minecraft season 1? How much better do you think Terraria is gonna be?
Minecraft season was great. Terraria season is gonna be actually really good.
Can we just do a lightning round real quick?
Lightning round. Okay,
Sure.
let's go.
Before I delete the channel.
Fast questions, fast answers. Let's go.
Okay. I'm trying to find the questions.
Lightning round. Come on.
lightning bolt.
To Terry.
Yes.
Okay. I'll ask the lightning round questions. Well, to Andrew from Dell. What was the sound effect you used for each death? Go.
Oh, I used a sound effect. I'm gonna go try to find the sound effect. I went into the music. I
Just
used
play-
sound
just
effect.
like
Sound
play the
effect
thing,
called
alright.
Prince.
May I
Get
make
sound
it
effect
with
new.
your voice?
It's a combination between a lot of the different sound
To
effects I have in
Andrew,
here.
what
We have
is
5e, we have
Retrospective
sound effect
gonna
5e, we have sound effects 9.6.3, we have sound effect 9c, we have sound effect 18, 72, 91. We have all these
Alright,
sound
we get it.
effects
And
combined.
it's not very lightning fast. Andrew, what is Jake Plays games gonna be in a season?
Jake Plays games gonna be in a season. It's gonna be the Roblox committee. No, we're not gonna do a Roblox.
Leave
Absolutely.
From Leave Lever, what is the approach you took to editing this season? Will it be the same for future seasons?
We already answered that question, Psycho. You're an idiot.
Oh yeah.
To Andrew, when are you gonna stop bullying the mains?
Bullying
Andrew,
remains.
I
I'm the
own
one who
NCICORE.
has the bandages and bruises from you guys.
I'll take that as a never.
Yeah, we'll not. Okay, any more fast questions? Any more fast questions?
This one's for me. From
Is this
Jab.
over yet?
From Jab. Why did you right-click a bed in the Nether? I was
'Cause he's
bored, I was
stupid.
tired, and I was curious.
No, don't delete the channel. We still got more questions to do.
They're almost all done.
They're almost all
this
done.
This one's from Jamal to me. It's when are you? Or can you buy some Pringles? Yes.
Pixlr asked the question.
I got a
Pixlr also
This
asked
is
the
me to
question.
Jamal. I am
Evie.
not your parent.
Evie,
I know. We
Pixlr.
figured out those
This is a
documentaries.
question for everybody. Do you know where I can buy like some rubbing alcohol? Because my friends keep beating me, asking me when the next
Yo,
episode
mama.
comes out.
Oh.
Alright, Evie, so you want to go to your local
Okay, we gotta.
Still different.
Go on, guys.
Alright,
We gotta
this
go.
one
We gotta go.
goes to the- fuck. I don't remember what I was gonna ask. Oh, this one goes to everybody that's listening. I love yo, mama. Subscribe for more Minecraft content.
To JT from Luca, did you actually win a season of Hardcore before this?
Yes, I won NCICORE Minecraft.
Nice.
But it's nerdcore.
Yeah, but I.
Oh, did
It's
we answer the
Nerdcore
one?
is okay. It's not.
Did,
Oh my god, I'm just gonna leave.
it says from to JT. When are you getting your old new mic? And this, I think this question just covers like your whole old mic situation in general.
Okay, so literally my thing, and I want, but like, it costs so much money. It's wireless headphones also, and they're hard to find and expensive.
Also, his headphones like broke the day as we were gonna we recorded the the scrap season, and it was so weird because that was like one of the first times I've ever heard JT in his actual voice.
Actually, no. Did he talk to you and me for like a full minute? Just like a minute straight with another mic?
Yeah, we were playing Bed Wars and he did talk to us with his voice, but like
It's
I forgot
liked
what it sounded
peeking.
like.
I liked peeking people with my real voice by disconnecting my wireless headphones. I'm like, hey guys, Pauline here. And they're like, gay.
Okay. Any more lightning questions we have, or do I...
From Colonial Hunter to everyone. What others being that you weren't?
Oh,
I didn't hear the question.
I
was
kinda-
always gonna be go
Here,
to Lord.
let me say, since my audio 100% guarantee shows up on my footage.
I was gonna be Seymour Skinner, but then my friend convinced me to be the Hank Hill instead.
Evie, I
I
live
was
in your
gonna be-
house.
Okay.
I was
I was
I
gonna be.
accidentally hit the restart.
This is better if you had any other ideas, of course.
Who's DMing me?
That's gonna be the question that we already answered.
Oh god, Ghost Riot wants me to
We
join
didn't
a
answer this
DM
one.
call. That's
Pretty
creepy.
sure we're done here, right?
Well, no, I was
we
gonna,
need-
I was
we're
gonna
gonna end
say,
it with Jack
I was gonna
doing
say,
it.
I remember for like an entire
Jacket's
week.
not even here anymore.
I'll ping him.
No, we're. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking delete this channel right now.
No, I got one. Wait, there's two more questions to answer before
Just
we...
ask them already.
Okay.
Ask them and then we get
first
Jackie
of all,
to do the
First of
roar.
all, I was gonna
No.
say, now we have one last question.
Hello? Am I still?
Yeah.
Is
that's
this
the
still a
last
podcast?
question.
Hello?
This is the last question, and then
Who is
we'll-
this?
Wait, shit.
Who's that?
Hold
Who is
on.
this?
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting anything. Hold
Oh
on.
wait,
It's-
what?
Just ask the last question.
Wait, who is
That's,
that?
Okay, we
It's
got
Mongolian.
this last question.
I was
From,
calling my face friend is face camming me. Sorry.
Okay, we got this last question from unknown user 303, who was in the audio clip at the end of the season.
In?
There's,
Come on.
There's this audio clip
I'm
at the end
saying
of
Please push it,
when?
big boy. I'm saying when.
Us.
Please
So-
just end it. Dude.
Just yes. There's this audio clip at the end of the season. It was just like it was
The
just
end of
someone saying it must have been from like Terraria or something. I don't know.
What?
All right, this
You,
thing's
you
terrible.
show the guest trailer. Danward.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Danward.
Join the voice chat or
Yeah.
else die. That was kind of mean. Nah, fuck you. I'm actually so excited for one of us to just, like, all die to a boulder at once. I'm really tempted to just commit suicide, but my last words be, shark food! Ah! That was fucking amazing.
What?
All right, this
You,
thing's
you
terrible.
show the guest trailer.
Yeah, it's the most fun I had the whole
You
thing.
just deleted it.
Yeah, I just deleted that.
That was a train wreck.
Oh my
Terraria
god.
is gay.
Seconds.
Oh my god.
That was an
I'm leaving.
absolute train
That was
wreck.
garbage.
Yeah!
Me too.